What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. You might be wondering, Ian, where's our intro? Right?
Yeah, what happened there?
Well, I was wondering that same thing.
Where's our intro?
Here.
Well, I might have created
Oh, you updated a new intro.
intro.
Did you decide to reveal the whole painful truth?
So figured I would share it with everybody at the same time, including y'all. But in order for you guys to hear the audio, I have to play it on the right screen. Boop. So we're on the right screen now. Let's go ahead and check out the new intro. Tell me what you guys think.
I'm Larry Wood, and I approve.
Oh, from Larry Wood. One more
I'm
time.
Larry Wood, and I approve this message.
From
The Webbers!
We are
Weber Brothers! We have now shown it, and it looks like it will forever be our intro.
Oh,
Slow-mo.
so much
My
to
goodness.
unpack in that entire intro. But what do you think? New intro? You like it? Dislike it?
Just as painful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of me running in those. In the
Yeah.
intro.
You got good form. We're just trying to share it with the world. That's all. So, big week. We were out in L.A. For the L.A. convention, the 2024 Hot Wheels convention. And, again, another successful trip. I mean, successful because we all came back in one piece. You know, I mean, it had some bumps. So should we start off with some bumps in the road, Dr. Flyfisher, and tell us what happened?
Oh, I had a fun time while I was out there.
Yeah?
Are we going down this?
Oh,
I mean,
well, just you had some stomach issues, went to the hospital. It turns out you're all right, and it was a crazy night that Friday night.
yeah. Just and it's funny because I've got some further testing and hospital stuff that'll happen.
So, I mean, I guess you are still looking for
For an answer.
so prayers your way, but you're alive and kicking here.
It's probably either going to be a stomach ulcer, like an upper stomach ulcer, or something like that. That when I eat the foods that we eat that we shouldn't eat, I just have to be very, very careful of that, or else it could come back. And so it's been, my diet has been very bland for since we've been back from LA, and it's going to stay that way because I'm not going to go through that again.
Well, we can't blame Cheesecake Factory.
No. I would never put
Okay.
the blame on Cheesecake Factory because
Yeah.
that's some good food. But yeah, I just can't have spicier foods and things that would cause the acid in my stomach to reach a certain point, which would probably hit that ulcer again. That's what we're looking at. So thank you guys for taking care of me, blessing me, praying for me, and making sure that I got home safely. Because as Warren and you guys can attest, I was in a lot of pain.
Speaking of Cheesecake Factory, I don't know. I'm trying to get a transition here. So the Cheesecake Factory.
Are we sponsored now by
Sponsored by
I thought
Cheesecake
you had a
Factory.
video about them or something.
Oh yeah, we could pull it up. So we one of the events that we did was the auction, the charity auction, and for the third year in a row, we sat in the back and ate our cheesecake meals. And last year we added Ben to the mix. This year we added Ben and Yad to the mix.
Oh yeah.
So who knows who we will add next year? If you want to sit at the VIP table, let us know. We're taking resumes.
All you have to do is order the Cheesecake Factory for us. That'll be your initiation.
That's the prereq. Yeah, you want in the club, you got to pay for it.
Yeah, y'all had to pay up this year.
Yeah,
So,
he did well though.
I mean, what's that?
He did well.
He did do well.
Yeah.
This time, yeah. Payment went through this time, and oh, sorry. That's not right.
He could take it.
I'm actually surprised that more people don't. I don't know if necessarily join us because but it's to get some food and to just sit back and watch the auction and maybe bid. They raised a lot of money there, and some of those things go for a lot of money.
Yeah. Our boy,
man.
yeah, Ben scooped up that K-Swap, the prototype by Mr. Matt Gabe, his very first casting and car that he's seen through beginning to end. So that's pretty exciting.
That was awesome to see. That's about right after I bounced from that point on. So I was talking to Ben about it later, and I'm glad that Ben's got it. He's got a couple other prototypes and different things like that he's picked up. Didn't he pick one up last year too?
Yeah, that's an expensive line to and rabbit hole to go down, but he's decided to go down it. So
good on him.
Yeah. So we did that. What else did we do when we were out there? Why don't we go day by day? Wednesday.
We got there a day early this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We well, that was fun. We had to convince y'all to come with us. Tradition has it. There are a lot of traditions.
Bless you.
That's why I muted the mic.
Mine still picked it up.
Oh, sorry
I still
guys.
heard it.
Sorry guys.
A lot of traditions. The beach. We gotta hit the beach, right? Just
That made the intro. Did you catch that?
I did catch that.
Was it last year's beach, or was that
this message?
Hold on.
I saw this year's beach.
Oh, it was the picture. That's right. If you look at the
Oh, look at that.
Ian jumping a little sooner than all of us.
Yeah.
All of us
Jumping
got
over that guy.
We gotta jump. We gotta wait a little bit.
I have to jump early so that the camera can catch you guys actually getting in the air. Anyway, so we hit the beach. What else?
We hit the beach Thursday.
No, Wednesday. Yeah,
Well, Wednesday we hit the beach.
Yeah.
Wednesday night was the introduction or welcome ceremonies.
Yeah, some nachos and appetizers.
Yeah, teasers. They had some. They have some early signings or something going on?
Yeah, we didn't get in that line though. It was wild, but
Right.
we don't wait in those
They kept
lines.
on telling everybody to move
directly
back.
to the source.
Yeah. Thursday, poker tournament.
Poker in the morning. That was.
How'd you guys do, by the way?
I mean, it's for charity. But
Yeah.
no, I
I'll
mean
say
that-
that's
I was
charity, yeah.
I was
That's a good way to put
playing.
it.
I was playing pretty good, but then the blinds went up so drastically. I looked down and I had like maybe 3 hands left, and the dealer chip was coming around, and I was like, man, I got to make a move. I had king queen suited. I was like, I gotta go for it. Went all in. Someone caught an ace. I mean, what can you do? You know.
Well, I caught the rare 4 of a kind actually.
That's unreal that you got that.
Yeah, and my favorite 7. So I had pocket 7s. I ended up winning that hand, but I was not far behind you. I didn't have that many chips, so I think I went from I don't know, $500 in chips, or the equivalent of $500 to like after that win like 700. So I didn't. But then the next couple rounds I lost out, and ironically, so we didn't play last year because we came in a day late, so we didn't get to play last year. But the same lady that was to my right the first year was to my left this year, and she bounced me out. So she got her revenge.
Dang it. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. All for charity. It's all good.
James, you got in that charity game later on.
Yeah,
We
what
got
was
you in
that? What was that about?
As the 50th participant.
Yeah, only 50 allowed, and I had some conference calls that I was trying to work through that were mandatory, and Warren called me and said, "You're in." I got you in. Come down right now, and you have to be present. Well, somehow I didn't have to be present, and they got me in. Showed up a couple hours later, and Warren and I strategized not to be at the same table to start with. Warren,
Well,
how did
first-
you? What?
First of all, they weren't going to let you play, right? There was some controversy.
Yeah, there was a bit of controversy there. They were like, we can't let somebody that has no experience that could wipe the tables and everybody here with their intelligence.
Is that what it is?
Oh, did you make it past the first table?
I didn't.
Oh, did you make it past the
No.
second table?
Well, if you didn't make it past the first, you
you?
didn't make it past the second.
I did make it past the second table. I made it to the final table.
This guy. We had no doubt in our mind.
Well, the guy that won the poker tournament was at the final table. And he said, wait,
I know, that guy
didn't
was
I
on a
play against
roll.
your brother in the poker tournament? And I said, yeah. And he was like, oh, so am I going to beat you too? And I said, well, we'll just have to see. And he did. He ended up beating me. But he got second, and the other guy got third. Sorry, the other
First.
First, he got second, I got third.
And you got a car for that?
I got 5 cars.
Oh, wow.
So you got a car for playing, you got a car for winning your table, you got a car for being in the basically winning the second table, and then another car for being in the finals, and then another 5th car for taking first, second, third. The first place car was the Toy Fair Porsche.
So, and that actually brings up a good point, because in the past they have given away the Toy Fair Porsches to like the coloring contest and things like that, and then the Hot Wheels contest they gave away some wheels. I think the last 2 years they're from Angel at was it LODC
Yeah, he
wheels?
sponsored some of the
But then this year they didn't do any of that, which I was like, man, that's a bummer. Like.
Well, especially for them to give away this stuff at like the poker tournament, the downhill racing, and then not give the customizers that spent way more time.
And the color or the coloring contest
Yeah.
didn't win it either. So, a little interesting. Maybe we
There was
should have
some
put that in
feedback.
our feedback.
Yeah,
I don't think I put that.
no,
in
because
there.
that we would have turned it in by then,
Yeah.
so we wouldn't have known. But
What do
Yeah.
we?
A word
What do
of
we do
email,
Thursday night, Ian? Why don't you tell us about that?
Oh, the dinner. I couldn't remember.
All blur.
our first
Yeah.
time,
Yeah, we were asked to escort the honorary Matt Gabe at his dinner.
That was
So
an honor to
yeah, as he
be the
as,
detail.
yeah as he unveiled his vehicle. You want to grab that behind you? He rolls out his
this one?
yeah.
the Matt Gabe dinner
His personal vehicle, and you can see in the top right the dinner car sticker on there. But this year we also got a shirt, we got a patch. That was pretty cool. We got the.
Do you have
was
the
it a
patch,
pin?
Warren? Is it in the back? Did you put it in the back? Yeah, there
hey.
you go.
I got the patch and the sticker. Yeah, I got everything.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
the whole,
That fair lady, it seeing it in person
Yeah.
was
a super
fire.
low number. Well, not low.
It was a very, very nice surprise to see Matt roll up in this 2000 Datsun Fair Lady. So, yeah, here's a little sample.
Yeah. Here's a picture of it.
That's the real car right there.
Yeah. So it turned out. Boop. Let's get it over here. So the car looks amazing. And so he pulls up in this car, and then as you guys saw in our new intro, then we were the security detail for him as we went inside, which was a lot of fun. Gimmicky, of course. That's what we do, is we have fun. But here was our get up for the day. So
I'm telling you, we look good going into that dinner. They definitely forgave us for doing some of the antics that we did because we looked so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Even y'all look good. So.
And Ben, shout out, he finally did get his shirt.
Yeah, I feel bad. Sorry, Ben.
Our 5th party member was
He ordered his shirt and didn't get it in time. So, what can you do?
next year. We're looking.
Next year we'll do it. We'll do it again. We'll run it back next year. Friday. What do we do Friday morning, Warren?
Friday, what did we do? I did the coloring contest.
You set up something.
That was the afternoon, I think. But yeah, we can go there.
Yeah.
Autograph session, I think Friday morning.
Autographs for you guys.
We missed Thursday the vending machine.
Oh yeah, did the vending machine, and I won this big old thing. I already put it away.
The bat.
Yeah.
What you missed at the San Diego Comic-Con Batman thing, right?
Yeah, let me
The
see.
only
if I can
guy
find
to
it.
win something this year.
And I was the first one, the first poll, so that was awesome.
That was.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There it is. In its beauty.
It's huge.
Of course, the person that's flying gets the biggest package, right?
Yeah. So this was fun to try and squeeze into my luggage, but we got that. Got it home. It's now tucked away upstairs, nice and safely. And then yeah, Friday morning I woke up early. I went and did the got in line for the signings. Me and Ya hit that, and Ben, I think. And you were doing coloring. What were you doing?
I was sleeping.
Oh, and
I was recovering.
He was sleeping, recovering.
No, he didn't. You weren't sleeping until Saturday.
Oh,
talking
was that
about-
Saturday night or Friday night that happened? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So Friday you were.
Probably still
Oh,
sleeping.
calls.
Oh, work calls.
That's what it was our closing training education work calls. So that's what I was doing in the morning. And then I joined you guys.
So then we did set up for the custom contest, which was pretty sweet. They had probably 3 times as many customs as they did last year.
Yeah.
3. They had so many customs.
Lots of international influence.
Yeah. Had some friends from Mexico show up, from Japan show up, all over the place. So
And they said, "Oh, we know that beard. We know that beard."
yeah.
Is that what they said?
I don't know. I think
I
that-
heard some translate that. That was
Yeah.
the Google Translate I heard.
So we got some customs we can show. I just snapped a couple. I did post a video online of all the customs. But we'll go through a couple here.
I saw him like that.
Oh yeah, my man. Got a handful. We'll just kind of go through. I guess I could.
Oh, I see my custom in the background being foreshadowed.
Hold on, trying to make it so we keep Warren here on the screen. There we go. Okay. All right. This is a neat little truck, I thought.
I think
We'll
I've
keep
seen
going
that
here.
parked
Oh.
in Lehigh. Oh,
yeah,
that. What
look
was
at
that?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Look at it doing the
Yeah.
wheelie. How'd you even get
Is
it
that
to
right
stand
here?
like that?
I see that.
That's awesome. So that was Warren's. If you can pick up a Supreme truck with some
Oreos.
red
strawberry
Oreos.
Oreo or
Okay.
something.
Looks like Raymond. You get some credit there, my guy. I like the
Wide body.
Yeah, the wide body on this Mazda. Pretty good. The paint on this one was cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my finger?
Man, this was all. That was all.
That was
amateur.
cool.
I think the ones so far are amateur. I think it needed a little bit bigger wheels on the back, but I like
That
they
is
made it a dually.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Style. I like
Yeah,
that.
that kind of has a little bit of your vibes, bro.
Yeah, I like this one because I built one out of this casting, and I changed the whole back end and throw the deco delivery because it was all plastic. So, anyway, it's pretty cool. So this one's cool. You can see the lines of the bone shaker. So you can see it right here is where the bone shaker, where he added it. Okay. Oh,
Added
whoa.
some more skulls to that.
Yeah, this is made out of 4. So this is the builder from Japan. This is built out of 4 trucks. I don't know if I took a picture of the other truck. Maybe
Wow.
not. Maybe not.
Hey,
Oh, all
look
right.
at that.
There we go. Tribute.
Pretty sick bone shaker here. All right. One Piece. Did you guys watch that on Netflix?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Some awesome paint work here. jumping
Nice
over into the
drag.
pros. Yep. Pro paint. Very clean customs.
So for all of you who don't know, this is like the real main reason why we go out to this LA convention, is to be able to bring some of these customs and show them to the world. Warren and Ian have been working hard to bring their art to life, and what better place to show it is in LA with amazing friends.
This one ended up taking a prize. I don't remember first or
that was
second.
one of the winners, right?
Yeah, very well executed.
And only first and second place win in these, and there's what, 20, 30, 40 sometimes entries into just one category?
Yeah. This year they had the most entries they've ever had. This one was pretty fun. That's the one we made for Matt Gabe.
And that would be our winner right there.
Yeah.
That picture really doesn't do it justice, Ian.
That guy is pretty good.
You got to get that in a light box.
Look at how big this one is compared to the rest of them. It's pretty funny. Anyway, so all in all,
So show your
awesome.
show
custom-
show
what?
your bling.
Oh,
Show a picture of your bling. You
All
gotta
right.
you gotta show
all right,
the people what they're asking for.
all right. Brought home some hardware here.
They wanted to know what you did. There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
So you got a first place for Pro Division.
Yeah, first in pro, and then best car details for the show. So that was pretty sweet to get. Brought home 2 trophies, and I ironically enough had 2 spots ready, and so they just fit right up there on the wall.
Not ironically, coincidentally.
Or is it a coincidence? Or is it? Here we go.
Hey,
There we
look
go.
at
One
that.
right there and there. So pretty hyped on it.
Hall
Thank
of
you guys
Fame.
for the support. Pretty hyped on the finish and very excited. So, I mean,
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're very adamant about the Hot Wheels.
Customizing portion of the trip.
Well, Hot Wheels in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So
a compliment. Thank you.
There must be a Weber gene or something, because I mean you're looking at where I'm at,
Yeah.
and where you're at. James has way more than that, but he's getting ready to display all of his.
Yeah. Soon we're gonna
stuff,
be. I'm gonna be going to Warren or James's. We're gonna set up shop down there and do this with his backdrop.
That's what we're looking forward to. We hope to start digging the hole soon. So if we don't get it dug soon, then it will be in spring that we'll start digging that hole and expanding our basement. So it's just a matter of time there. Then once it gets finished, we can start accessorizing the basement.
Nice. We did the Legends tour again, which was fun. Actually, I think just and I did that, right? And Ben, what were you doing during all that, Warren?
So I came home and took a shower because I'd been
Oh,
up
yeah.
all night, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I went racing.
Oh
So
yeah,
actually,
first time doing that.
that was fun actually.
And you got
Little
to
different.
pick your car, right? On that one?
Yeah, so they had different categories,
Yep.
and if you had that car, you could race, and it's one and done. So you have to win your heat, which is 8 cars. I'm sorry, 8 cars. Only the winner goes on, and then they wind it. They do 4 or 5. No, they do about 15 or 20 prelims, I guess is what you call it. And then they do the the second round, and again it's one, and you're in. So all those winners, there's going to be 7 losers, and the winner goes on until there's 1 car left. And the day before I had talked to a guy who was down there. So they actually have like a practice session where you can go race your cars and maybe try to find which one out of your group or your lot is the fastest.
Yeah.
And he was a real nice guy. His name was Ken, and I think he ended up winning a couple races in the end. But he's like, yeah, man, come on down tomorrow. I got some cars you can race. You can pick a car. So yeah, I did that. I came down, and he's like, hey, pick one. So I picked. I think it was a Mercedes. It's kind of an iconic one. It's a real long car, and so I got like third place the first time I raced it, and then I went and sat down. He's like, "What?" He's like, "What are you doing? Like, go race again." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, just keep racing until you win, or just keep racing it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it gets faster."
So you thought it was just one and done?
Yeah, but you can keep racing the same car. I mean, in the end, you're gonna get weeded out if your car's not that fast. So, but I was happy. I won one race, and I got my yellow ticket to go into the next round. And then, actually, I think the second round I got third place. So, but it's fun though. It's fun to. And so, starting this year, I'm putting together. I'm going to put together a little box. So not this. This is an example. Actually, this is an example of all my minis.
Oh.
It got a lot bigger. I had to move it to another case because I picked up like
Wait, let's talk
4
about
or
what you
5
picked up.
from the. Here we go. Yeah. So
Well,
those are slots right there.
Yeah, let me bring you in here so you can explain to us what. There we go, and there we go, and there we go. Okay.
We got some slots there to begin with, a whole lot. I got about a whole collection of 14. There's my minis, some highway haulers there, some RVs. So these are all castings or car variations that I didn't have.
Wow.
So that's what I went there to buy. That was the vending pool right there. There's the dinner car, the finale car. That was the party car. So
Yeah, wasn't that cool to? Oh, look at that. That's weird. Wasn't that cool to be invited to Marsha's party? Apparently, they've been doing that for a while, and they didn't do it for 1 year. After Chris passed, and then she brought it back, and so, big shout out to Marsha inviting us to the Boo Bash.
And that was a very unexpected surprise to actually get a car.
Yeah.
As a part of the invitation. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, yeah. So I didn't even. I mean, we went over it quick, but this is what the actual car is. The Bash birthday. It's a
Monster Bash.
Nice gasser. Custom gas.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, honestly, like, to get the invite in general, I was like, man, that's sweet. Thank you. Yes, we would love to come. So went out and partied. Y'all partied a little too hard.
That night.
He stumbles in, like 4 a.m? Oh, yeah, bruh.
Y'all gets a little unhinged after a couple.
Yeah.
To finish it up, so I'm putting together a bunch of racers for next year, so you can bring your own. Obviously, there were guys that had they brought these actual cases with 5 of the same model that is historically been, a fast car, right? There was there's drag buses, there's dragsters, there's red line cars that you could race, and then I didn't stay for the end where there was a blister one where you just get like I don't know if it's car out of a case or you bring your own car that's sealed and then you open it and then you race it. So like, I don't know, no tampering, I don't know, but yeah, that was fun. That's something I didn't do. I mean, I'd never done that before, so that was fun to participate in.
Love it. Awesome. Branching out a little
All
bit.
kinds of things you can do at the convention.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it was fun kind of educating Yabra. He was pretty like nervous that Wednesday we're gonna be missing out because we're not hitting the rooms. I'm like, bro, there's more than enough time. There's enough like downtime. You're not rushing in between everything, but enough for everyone to enjoy themselves.
That's like the go-to, right? If you're not doing something, you're probably checking out different rooms and seeing, room hopping, seeing what.
So what would you?
What's for sale?
Yeah,
I mean,
what was your best find?
What was my best find?
Yeah.
I think this one was.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dang. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, and what the real funny thing about this is, right before I got this, I text you guys, and you're like, "Yeah, we're hanging with Lee in his room," and I'm like, oh, "Okay," like I kind of like on the second floor, I knew where he was, and I was like, "Okay, I'll head that way." Hit a couple rooms before this one was out, and I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting, Silverado." I mean, I have one of his other exclusive drop from the Vegas
Diecast convention.
Yeah.
And this is limited to 50. This is number 25 of 50. And of course, I got my boy, since Ian's we got him to sign.
Yeah.
But I picked this one up for $20, and
$20.
That boy,
That's wild.
homeboy. This is actually the dinner car.
It's the Chase too, isn't it?
Dinner car exclusive. One of 504.
Wow.
So.
Hey,
Pretty,
Yabra 504. It's his lucky number.
Is that it?
What does that mean?
Oh, that's good to know.
Yep, 504. That's hilarious. That was
pretty stoked about that. So that was a good. I mean, the timing.
Yeah.
Like bam, bam. Like I just picked this up. Hey, could you do me a little favor? It's like, sure.
Sign it.
He's such a nice guy. I mean, he'd sign anything, and
yeah.
And so he signed that for me. So that was good times.
You
guys did an exclusive, right, for this year?
Yeah, we did. We spent some serious time in his room. So sorry, Lee, we were warming up your couch over there. But so this was where are we at here? So this was what we dropped together.
Here, bring it up, Roma.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, okay.
It's like wherever.
Yeah, so there's the casting that I built. He put the decals on it. I know. Then we got this infectious cage display. It's pretty sick. Pretty hyped on it. I got number 6 of 10. Thank you for the support. James, you picked one of these up.
I did, and it got to my house in one piece. That was the scary thing between us when we put it in our luggage. It was like, how are we going to make sure? And
yeah.
So we packaged it really well. I've actually ordered a special case as well, an acrylic case that I measured it out.
Yeah. And
I'm already thinking about how I'm going to display that piece because I got both Ian and Lee to sign it.
Yeah.
So something extra special in my collection.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was fun. My best pickup, I got 2 good pickups, but my best one that I've been looking for a minute was this one.
I know it's hard to see.
You bought an empty case?
No, she's in there. She's in there. The thing is, I opened it.
So this is the original.
Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con. I opened it and I lost it. I don't know, it fell on the ground or something. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't open it. But so San Diego Comic-Con Invisible Jet. This came out 14 years ago, and I've been looking for it ever since. And there was a guy in there, and he made me a trade. So all in all, I paid like $60 for it, and it's like a $300 car. So pretty hyped on that.
Yeah, it's definitely one that Ian and I have talked about for years. I think even the very first diecast convention that I went to in LA and found that red blown.
Yeah.
I remember I saw this as well, and we had to make a decision between this one or the red blown, and we went with the red blown. If we would have known now, I probably should have gotten that because we've been able to find a couple other red blowns, but this has been on Ian's bucket list. Oh man,
long time.
12 years. that
Yeah.
I've been hunting for this for you,
Yeah.
and I didn't find it. I mean, I've seen it, but I didn't find it. Ian found it all on his own.
Yep. The other one was this one. Now we already had this one, but we found another one. The Editor Highway Hauler. It's interesting. Our a lot of the castings that I like and I collect have become more affordable, which is really nice for me. I'm able to scoop up a lot of the cars. Thunder Rollers, blown deliveries, school bustids, custom convoys aren't as sought after right now. Currently, now mind you, it goes ups and downs. Right now, it's JDM and who's got the Fair Lady or the Datsun or whatever, which is cool. But at some point, people aren't going to be chasing Skylines. They'll be like, oh yeah, remember that Editor Highway Hauler limited to 500? Oh, DJ iWeb has 2 of those. Yep. So hyped on that. Yeah, right. What are you doing?
What was that, Warren?
Something's flying, and I was
So you
like,
spit
get
on
out of
it?
here.
So yeah, you decided to hawk a loogie on it.
He wasn't not invited into the 4th Avenue garage. I did a little, I don't know if you can see, I did a little
You rearrange a bit.
rearranging.
Ooh.
I mean,
I did some.
so I put all this is like my custom line.
Nice.
These are all the customs. I want them right next to me.
I like it.
This is actually a new edition. This one was the guy I met at the convention. So he does customs too, and he drops these randos.
What's his name?
Chris
Stenger?
Stanger, yeah.
He's the one that made. I'm pretty sure he's the one that made all of those. The poker car, the downhill racing car. I'm pretty sure he made all of those.
Like
Really?
the ones that
The
you
Code
you
3?
get for a prize?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm pretty sure he's the one that made the trophy last year.
So
anyways, ow.
yeah. And this one actually, I went to the convention actually looking for 2 different models that I didn't have. This is the 30th annual, and I got this one actually right before.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Awesome pull.
and what's that?
Awesome pull.
Oh, thanks. And there's still one more that James is trying to get me.
Oh yeah,
double
there's a
check to
challenge.
see.
There's a challenge on the table, isn't there?
There's a challenge, and
For dinner?
I mean, in all your, oh, dang, is he gonna drop something on me right here? You don't have it. I know you don't have it.
To be continued.
I told you.
Did you like
Well-
that? That was pretty good. That was pretty cool. I
That
thought
was-
I had you on your tippy
that
toes.
was
Tippy
good.
toes.
That
Got you
was
tippy
good.
toes.
I mean, I gave you a really hard. You got it's a deep pull. I mean, it's the 12th, the first semi or Thunder Roller that came out for the convention, from the 12th convention. So we just went to the 38th.
In LA.
So yeah. So what is that? 26 years ago that one came out. So
Yeah.
there's only 1,500. So that one is it's out there. It's out there. I think I saw it for $3 I'll try to get it less than that, but that's my I think that's the last one on the official Hot Wheels list that I need to get.
Oh, the black. It's black and white. Yeah, I don't have that one. Black,
got some
white, and
stripes.
orange. Yeah.
Do you think I have it?
No.
You don't think I do?
Yeah, there it is.
Well,
Beautiful.
I will be looking for that tote, and when I find the tote, I will start recording, and I will go through all my Thunder Rollers one by one to see if it's in there. Because, yeah, I mean, if it's in there, it's yours.
My man.
It's funny, I'm going to get a dinner out of a $300 car.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good trade on your
That's a good trade for me. I like that. Yeah.
And if I don't have it,
I mean, can you put a price on like a solid steak?
no, you're right. Especially a Warren Weber steak.
That's right. Extra barbecue sauce.
Nah,
Ian,
you just
where
ruined
did
it.
we? Yeah, where did we go wrong with this?
Listen, it's cooked. It's not put on after. I've never actually ever had fresh barbecue sauce on anything.
So it's
The only time I have
marinated.
barbecue sauce.
It's marinated. in barbecue.
Marinated, yeah.
And you're using
marinated.
Dad's recipe, and I get it. That's a childhood thing. Okay, you're forgiven.
That right. That goes
Well,
deep.
we do that with our
That goes
chicken
back.
and
Chicken. Chicken and ribs.
ribs.
But as far as our steak, it's butter, garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Warren knows. Warren's had a good steak from us.
Hey,
A non-barbecue steak.
you forgot to pick up your photos.
No, we just
did
kept them
forget
with
it.
you so that they'd get home safely.
Yeah. So shout out to Larry because he signed those. You got front and back there.
Nice.
Thank
you, Larry.
But
Monica.
hey.
Warren, I'll bring yours up when I come up to see Mom.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. Overall, it was a great show. I'm glad you feel better, James. Sorry that, you had some time at the hospital, but glad that you're okay. And we ended well. We came home with a gang of extra cars.
A week ago today.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did well, and we had a lot of fun out there, guys.
Yeah. And I think we've created a monster in Breezy.
And Ben even,
We
too.
just
Yeah.
we just fueled the fire.
Ben was already a monster. Hey, shout out to Ben Mossrods on Instagram. He went to the IPMS show yesterday in California and brought home first place.
Oh, he went out there? They
Yeah.
entered a couple of them out there?
Yeah. Brought home first place for his truck. I don't remember which one it was, but pretty cool.
Nice.
Is that
Well
his other
done.
truck or the same truck?
No, it was it's a 124 scale, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well done, Ben.
ISPS, the plastic.
Yeah.
Model and plastic. Yep. Yeah, they're
Plastic International Plastic Model Society. I don't know. But
Society.
yeah, shout out to our boy here. So, yeah, anything else on the agenda here, fellas?
How long we gone? How long we been going? for?
45.
You know what? We could just
On
wrap
the
it up with
recap.
that. We can do the peg finds and stuff like that next week, especially because we got to get a shout out to Yao for all his peg finds and what he's been doing. So, yeah, we can just save that for next time.
Yeah.
Something to come back to.
Yeah, I like it. Well, just as we entered this stream in style, I figure we should exit in style with that same
Just
intro. It's now our intro outro.
just pay attention to the very last 2 seconds.
Yeah. Until next time, I'm DJ iWeb.
Dr. Flyfisher.
G-Funk Retro.
We'll catch you guys later.
Cougar.
I'm Larry Wood, and I approve this message.
From
The Winter Riders!
Tick tick guitar.
We are
Weather Brothers!